All right, welcome to the Butler Township Board of Trustees meeting Monday, November 24th at 6 p.m. Would you please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? All right, thanks everyone. Moving on to approval of minutes, we have our regular meeting minutes of October 28th, 2025, and the workshop meeting minutes of November 10th, 2025. Do you have any comments or questions?
I have no comments or questions, but I will make a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of October 28th, 2025, and the workshop meeting minutes of November 10th, 2025.
I second the motion.
Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes. All right, our next item on the agenda is the public comment time period. Have a little snippet to read for everyone. We have some new rules that we're following. It begins with public comments are limited to 3 minutes per speaker, and individuals must come to the podium, state their name and address for the record. Each person may speak only once. The public comment period is intended for statements or concerns rather than dialogue. After the public comment portion has concluded, the board or the applicant may respond to questions if the information is readily available or provide a response at a later time if further review is required. Speakers with additional questions following the meeting are encouraged to contact a trustee or the administrator to discuss their concern further. Would anyone like to speak this evening? Mr. Lewis. Councilman Lewis, if you'll have a step up to our mic over there and state your name and address for the record, please.
I'm good now, I think. Dave Lewis, 564 Shadowwood, Vandalia, Ohio. I'm here both in the personal capacity and as a representative of our city council. I wanted to implore the trustees to work or endeavor to complete the sidewalk on Stone Quarry Road from the city limits of Vandalia, north side of the road, to Peters Pike, which would enable foot traffic to Morton Junior High. I wanted to tell you that the council and our city manager are totally on board to help facilitate this, both with cooperation and financially. I have spoken to County Commissioner Dodge. Aaron has spoken to the county engineer. They're on board and committed to completing the project at that intersection and to facilitate the crosswalks at their expense. That leaves the school system. I've spoken to Mr. O'Leary, the superintendent, have their cooperation. I know Administrator Vogel has spoken to City Manager Althouse. I think the parameters of what needs to be done have been laid and are formulated. I think now what it's going to take is a collective meeting of the minds. Suppose that the township is going to have to budget for this some way in your capital budget. I don't have any costs, but I understand that there has to be a road improvement through Administrator Vogel, and I know that that will come with some kind of a price tag, and I'm hoping that the city of Vandalia can defray that, and I'm not sure how that intersection works or out of the improvement that needs to be done in order to qualify eminent domain to front of the yards. That's all I have. I'm a lame duck, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to implore great trustees here to move this up in the priority. We've been trying to get this done for probably over a decade, and I felt that it's a sad state of affairs when the city of Vandalia Township, the county, and the school system, 4 separate local entities, can't get 600 feet of sidewalk built. A needed community asset needs to be done. That I'll conclude, and thank you very much for the opportunity to speak.
Councilman Lewis, thank you for your last 25 years of service. We wish you well in your next chapter of your life. And thank you. Thank you for coming to speak with us and coordinating all of those actions for that sidewalk. It does need to be done. Thank you. All right. Anyone else like to speak this evening? Ms. Holland?
Holland, 8240 Lake Road. I gave the community the anyway, congratulations, Bryson, for your reelection, and it's good to know that the board is still the same entity and intact, because you all have been through this. You're very familiar, and you know the background before, during, and now after the election concerning the arbor. What else do I talk about? But just as a reminder to the trustees, please be aware that the residents do feel strongly, residents and constituents feel very strongly that it's a terrible fit for the community on several levels, and we urge you to vote it down when you do meet next. You probably know that the zoning board recently, they voted it down second time. So they too, being members of our community, think it's a great, just a terrible idea. So they support the community in voting it down. And as always, thank you for listening and caring and being the stewards of our neighborhoods. Thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Holland. You too. Anyone else like to speak this evening? Seeing none, we'll move on to the administrator's recommendations. Ms. Vogel?
Yes, first we have Resolution 25-55, a resolution authorizing the purchase of a parking lot easement on Sudachi Drive from SLM3 Properties LLC and approving related actions. This resolution authorizes the purchase of a .0574 acre easement across the frontage of the property on Sudachi Drive. The total cost is $20,000. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Questions or comments, Mr. Jackson?
I have no comments other than grateful for us moving forward with this project. I will make a motion to approve resolution number 25-55, a resolution authorizing the purchase of a parking lot easement on Sudachi Drive from SLM3 Properties LLC and approving related actions.
I second the motion.
Mr. Jackson,
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Okay, resolution number 25-56, a resolution authorizing an agreement with Coke Construction for the Government Center parking lot improvement. Following on the last resolution, this construction project will take place across from our Government Center and provide 10 extra parking spaces to allow our main parking lot to be used for primarily employees only, and then the public to have a direct access. The total cost of the improvement project is $72,250. And this project, along with the property purchase, are both budgeted for 2025.
I know we talked about this in our workshop, but can you remind me the timetable on if we approve this tonight, when construction begins?
It will begin early spring, so as soon as the weather permits.
Okay.
For the construction with the asphalt and the concrete.
But it's still going on this year's financial budget?
Yes, yeah. It'll
Okay.
be in this year's budget, and then it'll begin probably late March, early April.
Cool. Great.
Right, do I have a motion?
Yep, I make a motion to approve resolution number 25-56, a resolution authorizing an agreement with Coat Construction LLC for the Government Center parking lot improvement project.
I second the motion.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Okay, next, resolution number 25-57, a resolution establishing rates for solid waste collection and disposal for 2026. This resolution updates Butler Township's residential solid waste disposal rates, which includes a $1 per month increase for residential trash service. That's 5.4% increase, in line with the contractual increase with Rumpke this year. This also offsets the increase from Montgomery County Solid Waste District, their tonnage increase that went up this year, 65 cents per ton. And then this also updates all of the additional rates in our trash service, including basic, low volume, and dumpster container services.
All right, comments, questions?
No comments, and I make a motion to approve resolution number 25-57, a resolution establishing rates for solid waste collection and disposal for 2026.
I second the motion.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Next, we have a motion to declare inventory surplus in the fire department and for disposal or sale on GovDeals. This includes various equipment such as TVs, kitchen appliances, bunk beds, a combi tool, mini pump, refrigerator, and a 2016 Chevy Tahoe.
All right, questions or comments?
None. I make a motion to declare inventory surplus in the fire department for disposal or sale on GovDeals.
I second the motion.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes.
Okay, next I have a motion to set 2 public hearings for Monday, December 8th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. This includes a rezoning request, ZC 5-25 from R1 to PD1 for a proposed residential development on Dogleg Road. The zoning commission recommended denial 3-1 on that case. And then second, to consider a text amendment, ZC 6-25 to the Butler Township zoning resolution regarding regulations for cannabis-related uses. And the zoning commission recommended approval of this amendment.
All right, questions or comments? Okay.
I have none. I will make a motion to set 2 public hearings for Monday, December 8th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. to consider a rezoning request, ZC 5-25 from R1 to PD1 for a proposed planning residential development on Dogleg Road. And 2, to consider a text amendment, ZC 6-25 to the Butler Township zoning resolution regarding regulations for cannabis-related uses.
I second the motion.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Ms. Pruszynski?
Yes. All right. Moving on to informal business, we'll begin with Chief Porter.
Our Christmas with Cops program, we're partnering with weeks, their students. Not only good Christmas.
Chief Porter, when's the last date that someone can make a donation to that program?
They can make a donation at any time.
Okay,
Anytime they can drop it off.
perfect, thank you. All right, Chief Alick.
Have no
All right, Service Director Barnett. All right, Ms. Vogel.
I have nothing additional. Happy Thanksgiving.
Fiscal Officer Brush.
Just that we are collateralized, in case the auditors.
Thank
And
you.
So that, you know, somebody asked me the other day what the bills passed. Quite honestly, they haven't gone through the governor, and quite frankly, I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows. I think it means more for the school. Ours, I told you, about 345, fairly reasonable. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Obviously, everything they passed is at the reduction of the local government, what the impact really was.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, Trustee Jackson, congratulations on your recent election.
Thank you.
Yep,
Appreciate
welcome.
that. Grateful for that. Yeah, I have a few things. I just want to thank Councilman Lewis for joining us today. Thank you for talking about some of those collaborative efforts. I know that those are some things that we've discussed at various points over the years. So we will take a look again and see as well if there are other ways that we might be able to collaborate on our end to make that project happen, because I know that it has been a desire of the administration as well to see that happen if it's possible. I am thankful for us taking on that parking lot project. We've been talking about that for a long time, so I think that that's going to be a really good thing for us to get done. Speaking of things getting done, a lot of residents don't know, but we had a good long budget workshop, which is not what everybody would say is the best thing ever as far as fun time to spend, but it was a fun time to spend in the sense, I know, right, Greg? It was a fun time to spend in the sense that it's helpful for financial transparency, and I love working through all of those and seeing the way that all of our department heads are putting in a lot of good work and are making every effort to make every dollar count as well. And so having a conversation about all the different things on the horizon, ways that money is being spent, was very helpful, and I thought was a good thing for us as we set up for 2026. So thank you, team, Mr. Brush, Ms. Vogel, for all of your work. And I know it's a team effort for us to have those workshop meetings, so I was thankful for that. And I do also just want to congratulate Ms. Vogel on the award that she received from the Montgomery County Township Association at the banquet this last week. That was awesome, as well as now serving as the president of the association in 2026. So representing Butler Township well, we are establishing ourselves in Montgomery County as a team player and one who is taking the lead. And so thankful for Ms. Vogel leading in that regard. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and thankful for the opportunity to be able to serve another 4 years.
All right. I would like to make a motion to excuse Trustee Thein.
Seconded?
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes.
All right, motion passed 2-0. Want to shout out a big thank you to Walmart for continuing to support that program for our police department. Christmas shop. Best of luck to you, Councilman Lewis, in your future and all your free time. All right, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Thank you for, I almost forgot. We need to pay our bills this month. All right, make a motion to approve the financial statements and authorize payment of the township bills.
Second?
Ms. Pruszynski,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes.
All right, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for coming in to participate in person, and thank you for watching online.
Meeting is adjourned. That was pretty short. That was good.